What is up, Turds? My name is Rico Jake. I'm a variety streamer here on YouTube, and this week's episode of I Have a Problem is all about mobile games. I have a tremendous problem with mobile games. If any of you guys have spent any amount of time with me on stream, you've probably at least a few times heard me trash mobile games. I don't like mobile games. I make fun of mobile games. I make fun of other people for playing mobile games. I just don't like them, but I do have reasons. I do have reasons why I don't like mobile games, and I thought this was a good time to bring this up because I streamed my very first, technically, air quotes, mobile game on the channel, Bloons Tower Defense 6. Now, there are very few mobile games that I do enjoy, but there's a reason. There's a big reason why I'm so against mobile games, but I am hopeful for the future of mobile games in that I hope that some better creators, I hope some developers actually make some unique experiences, some unique mobile games, because I do believe that mobile gaming will only continue to grow. The mobile market, you guys are seeing now, these big time developers, AAA developers, and indie developers, all developers are kind of seeing the gold mine of mobile games. You know what? Mobile games are accessible. Mobile games are accessible to a wide range of people. All age demographics have a phone. Everybody's got a phone, guys. Everybody has an overpowered phone, really. And as more and more developers make and realize how much money can be made on these mobile titles, they're not going away anytime soon. They're not going away anytime soon, guys. Microtransactions, you can forget it. You can forget it. They're not going away. And many would think that my biggest complaint or my biggest problem with mobile games would be microtransactions, but that's not the case. I just don't like mobile games because they're not very good. Mobile games, here's the recent trend that I've noticed that I don't really like, and I think it's only going to get worse until some new developers, until some new ideas, new IPs, new genres get introduced into the mobile space. Basically, what's happening now with mobile games is you have already existing franchises. You have these already existing AAA developers that are pretty much instructing their teams. Now, granted, these are teams that have been working to put games on other devices, other platforms. They're instructing these teams to go ahead and just start and putting money to start making mobile games. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the genre. It doesn't matter the fan base, the player base. I mean, I think Diablo was the most recent example of this. So Blizzard, they announced that before there was going to be a new PC title, a new console title of Diablo, that there would be a Diablo Immortal. There would be a Diablo game coming for mobile devices. And that was met with intense hostility. I mean, you guys have seen the memes, right? And so I think that one was a big one, and it's not the only one. Activision, you're seeing now Call of Duty has been, I mean, almost as much as the Modern Warfare has been promoted. The Call of Duty for the mobile edition is, I don't even understand what it is really, but you're seeing all these games coming over. These games that were built and established on consoles, on PC, on nothing to do with mobile devices. They're just coming over to the mobile devices. And here's my point. These games were not designed for the mobile experience. These games were not designed for mobile. They don't really exist or translate well into ports. The best mobile games are developed around the hardware or developed around the touch functionality, and they are made towards that play style. Not every game, not every genre, it should exist as a mobile game. Fortnite should not exist as a mobile game. Good luck getting a Fortnite win on your mobile device when you're being cross-platformed and you're being matched with people on all devices. Is Minecraft a good mobile game? No, I hated it. The controls aren't good. I mean, yeah, you could, I guess theoretically you could get a gamepad and you could Bluetooth it and do all that kind of stuff, but I just don't. I mean, I think this Nintendo Switch is the best example right now of how mobile games should proceed. The game you're seeing now, this game is called Bad North. This is a game that I played actually on the channel. I streamed it once when it first came out on the Switch. This is an example of a game that was designed for mobile. And as a Switch game, you have an option. You have two options. You can play this game with the regular controls, the keypad controls. You can play it handheld. You can play it docked if you want, but it was tailor-made. It feels tailor-made. It feels like it was actually designed around the handheld experience. And you can use the touch functionality on this strategy game, and it makes sense. So what am I trying to say? Strategy strategy games, slower paced games, turn-based games, tower defense games, balloon tower defense. Those right now, those are the games that translate well into mobile, not FPS shooters. I just don't understand. Maybe it's a generational thing for me. Maybe it's just because I didn't grow up playing on an iPad. I didn't grow up playing a shooter on an iPad, but I just don't think, they just don't feel very good. I remember trying to play zombies, World War II zombies, World at War zombies on an iPad. It was just weird. It's odd. And it's not even when you get a gamepad, it's just not the same experience. The Switch is the Switch because it's a console. It's a console. It has controllers made for it. Bluetooth controllers are made to be universal. They're not really made to make sense with a console. You got to prop up your tablet. You got to prop up your phone. You got to have some kind of device to prop that up. You got to hope that your Bluetooth device syncs. You got to hope you don't get a phone call. You know what works best with mobile games? A game that you can play in short bursts, a game that's fun, that has progression, and a game that makes sense with touch controls. That's what makes a good mobile games, not all of these big developer ports that are porting over all of these games. So until we see some unique genres, until we see some tailor-made games like this one, like Bad North for the mobile experience, I will stick with my mobile chess. I will stick with Bloons Tower Defense. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. What do you think about mobile games? Do you like mobile games? What mobile games do you play? As always, thank you guys so much for listening, for watching my content, for keeping up with me, and I will see you guys on stream.